All right, folks, let's talk about some NFL picks. Let's talk about some NFL picks heading into week 5. And then we're going to talk about some NBA, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. So let me see if I can get some of the NFL picks right here. Damn Wi-Fi. All right. Jacksonville at Buffalo. The game is at London, 9:30 a.m. on NFL Network. Buffalo is a 5.5 point favorite. So, Champ, I'm gonna let you go first. Who do you have winning that game?
Well, now correct me if I'm wrong about this. Didn't Jacksonville just play in London last week?
Yes, against Atlanta.
I'm telling you, bro, that freaking game, 28-0 comeback, bro, shoot people's heads and
Mhm.
making them. I'm telling you, bro.
All right. Still, I'm taking Buffalo.
Okay, Brandon
Give me Buffalo, bro.
and Harrison. Needless to say, you're picking Buffalo.
Uh now I've been thinking about it recently, but the
Harrison.
last I'm not no, hold on, let me the last time
Harrison.
we saw the Bills playing against Jacksonville, it was Josh Allen playing against Josh Allen.
Oh,
I
brother.
mean, I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, but I'm gonna pick Buffalo.
Okay. Um. Then here comes the afternoon games. Houston goes on the road to face champs Falcons. The Falcons are 1.5 point favorite. Champ, who you got?
The Texans.
Mmm.
We
Why
can't.
so?
The weak link of the Atlanta Falcons right now is Desmond Riddler.
Mm.
I don't trust him with the ball, and that is the reason why Arthur Smith keeps making these asinine play calls on third down. They'll run a little sweep here, run a little gimmick play there, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't trust him. That's the reason why he's calling these plays. So I'm taking the Texans, and the defense is going to keep us in it for like the first 3 quarters, and then it's going to get out of hand in the fourth quarter.
Before I let Brandon get his pick, can you please explain to me, Champ, what the hell is Arthur Smith doing with Kyle Pitts? Because man, Kyle Pitts, man, it's sad to see where his career is right now, and Kyle Pitts can
That is
play.
true. Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, and here's my take on it, he's trying to make the Atlanta Falcons the Tennessee Titans how it was back in Tennessee. He run the ball first and second down, wear the team down, and then throw the ball out of necessity. That doesn't work in this league. You see, it caught up with Tennessee. It caught up with Tennessee the past couple of years because Derrick Henry's been injured.
Mm-hmm.
So we need an offensive minded coach who is not going to be so hell bent on running the ball all the time. I mean, and you got to have a quarterback that's going to be able to do more than just dick and dunk the whole game,
Yeah.
or either change up the philosophy and just turn him loose. Turn him loose. No matter if he throws 3 interceptions, just turn him loose. So until that changes, I don't see us winning many games. And I think Kyle Pitts will be gone by next year. I truly believe that because you're not using him properly. That is the biggest mismatch that you have on the entire team.
That is a damn shame. Brandon, who you got, man?
Give me the Texas.
And
Yeah,
Harrison.
I'm going Houston. I'm going Houston. But Mr. Champ, I got a question. So if you have to pick a team where Kyle Pitts wants to go to, who do you think? Who wants him?
Dallas would want him.
Okay, okay.
Dallas would want him. I
Yeah, I
think.
want Washington to have him.
Yeah, Washington would love to have him. I mean, if here's the dark horse team, and hear me out on this.
Okay.
Send them to Baltimore.
Another tight end.
Make them play that two tight end system. They don't know how to develop wide receivers, but they do know how to
Uh,
develop tight ends.
Mm,
Let them play a two tight end system.
uh, I don't know,
I
Undisputed.
don't know. They have
I,
Isaiah Likely. I
I
mean, he's
know,
not
but with
bad.
not him and Mark Andrews.
And Lamar loves himself the tight end spot.
Yeah, all the running quarterbacks, look it up. Every running quarterback in NFL history love their tight ends.
Cam Newton, Greg Olsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and it worked in New England. Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. Let them run
Yep.
the two
Oh
tight
yeah,
end
it did.
system.
It did. Yeah. That's
All right.
true.
Can't disagree. Can't argue with that. Unfortunately, Harrison, Carolina on the road against Detroit. The Lions are
Oh
9.5
dang.
point favorites.
Damn.
Harrison, who do you have?
I really hate you, PSP. Why do I have to go first?
It's your team.
Okay.
It's not your team.
We had some breaking news from the Lions. Amon St. Brown is going to be out against us.
Ooh.
Oh,
and Jameer Gibbs is questionable.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
And also
sounds
some
like
good
you
news
have
for
a chance.
some good news for us. Dante Jackson had a full practice today, and also Jonathan Mingo cleared his concussion protocol. He is ready to go. But unfortunately, Austin Corbett is still not going to play. He's still trying to recover from this PUP with that torn ACL last year against New Orleans, the last game of the season. Damn. This is just like it's like I mean, Jared Goff is still going to be Jared Goff. I mean, you know what? I'm picking Carolina, but I just really just want to see Bryce Young just throw a bullet. If I see another wide receiver screen on 3rd down and 7, I'm just gonna just not gonna watch it. I'm just not gonna watch it. If Thomas Brown does not get this job right here, I'm just gonna lose my mind right now because if I see another halfback dive and wide receiver screen, so I'm picking Carolina, but my head is saying Detroit. So.
All right, Brandon.
That's gonna be a good game. Since Mon Ra's out, oh man, I'm gonna still go to Lions though. I'm gonna still go to Lions.
Champ.
Going the Lions by 2 touchdowns.
Now I'm gonna go with Detroit. Now this is a game I think I can say for all of us, we expect this team to win. New York on the road against the Miami Dolphins.
Oh wow, come on.
The Giants are coming off a humiliating performance against Brandon's Seattle Seahawks. Daniel Jones had 3 turnovers, including that awful pick 6 to Devon Witherspoon, who balled in that game.
Facts.
He had 2 sacks, an interception, the pick 6. Daniel Jones, wasn't he sacked like 10 or 11 times in that game?
11.
Yeah, the only quarterback to get sacked 10 times and throw a pick 6.
Right. And Evan Neal, obviously, with the comments that he said about the fans flipping burgers, he later took back those comments. But Champ, I know who you going with.
Saquon playing?
Ooh.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
he's questionable. No, he's questionable.
Oh, he's
Okay,
questionable?
Miami.
I'm still going Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami if Saquon
same.
plays or not.
Same.
If I knew Saquon was going to be playing, I'd have it a little bit closer, but no.
Claypool getting a touchdown, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
I think he'll get a TD.
Yeah, he good touchdown.
All right, so Brandon got Miami, Champ got Miami. Harrison, you got Miami?
Yes, sir.
All right, and so do I as well. This is actually a pretty interesting one. And Trent, we all know Trent. He does a great job with his podcast and with Player's Choice. He's been hard on one Joe Burrow. Well, the Cincinnati Bengals got to go on the road to face the Arizona Cardinals. And Cincinnati is a 3-point favorites. Now, the Bengals so far, they haven't been playing this good football so far. And Joe Burrow, I hate to say it, has been playing like ass so far this season. So, Champ, who do you have winning this one?
Cincy.
That don't sound that face you gave don't sound convincing.
I gotta go with Cincy. I don't really trust Arizona. Is like, I believe they did that because it was Dallas, but Dallas would choke it up. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, I'll go. I'm not ready to give up on Joe Burrow this year. He's
right.
been hurt. That's not an excuse. But he's been hurt. But he hasn't been as mobile as he was the previous 2 years, but I don't blame that all on him. That offensive line is to blame a little bit as well. So, but I'm not ready to give up on Joe Shiesty yet. So let's go with the Bengals.
Well, hopefully Jamar Chase will have a better game instead of saying I'm always fucking open. So, Brandon, who you got?
Yeah, I got the Bengals. Think they'll
Harrison?
bounce back.
Yeah, I think we've seen this from last year. I mean, we saw the Bengals struggle at the beginning of the season, and they went to the AFC Championship. It's gonna happen again this year. So I'm going Cincy.
All right. Now the Eagles, they go on the road to face the Rams. The Eagles are 4-point favorites. So who
Cup's
do you have,
back.
champ?
Say again.
Who you
Cup
have,
is-
champ?
oh.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
Brandon. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
said Cup's back.
Oh, okay. Cup's coming and playing.
Yeah, he's back. He's coming back.
Oh,
Okay. That's gonna be
Yeah.
gonna be very
Ooh.
intriguing. So who do you got, champ?
the tush push Eagles.
Look, I know people hate that play, but hey, it's effective, man.
I like it, man. I like the tush push, man. Stop it. Stop it.
I mean, to me, it's the NFL's version of the hack a Shaq, man. I mean, I may not like it, but at the same time, I can't be mad for someone for trying for it. I mean, because it's effective. Brandon, man, who do you got?
Yeah, I got the Eagles.
Okay.
I got the Eagles too, but I think it's gonna be close.
All right. Oh, another interesting one. Jets on the road against the Broncos.
Oh man.
Champ?
In the great words of Elton John, we're going Benny and the Jets on this one. Zach Wilson has matured a lot. I don't think too many people are talking about that. He
They're
has
not.
matured a lot since last year. He has shown some serious accountability, and my hat goes off to him because, even though he technically wasn't the reason he played a monster game this past week. He took the responsibility, which a quarterback should do, in order to say, "I lost that game with 7 minutes left in the quarter." So I got to go with the Jets.
All right. Brandon?
Yeah, rolling with the Jets. I don't like the Broncos this week because what's got to play that defense over there. So yeah, I got the Jets.
All right.
All right.
Harrison?
It's in Denver. Dude, I'm worried about the defense though. About Denver though, that's the thing. But I'm going Denver. I think Russ is gonna shine. I think Russ is gonna shine in Denver.
Although I've called Russell Wilson corny as hell from time to time with the Subway commercials and stuff, I'm going to give the Broncos a win this one. I think it's going to be defensive game, 16-13 Denver. I think Russ, when it counts most, is going to make a key throw, key play, going to put the field goal kicker in enough possession for the game-winning field goal. I think Zach Wilson may have another solid game. I mean, last week, whoever thought Zach Wilson last week would outperform Patrick Mahomes? No one in their mind would have thought about that. And he did. And I thought, to his credit, he played a hell of a game. Minus that turnover, I gave him an A. He should have had 3 touchdowns in that game. There was 1 drop pass in the red zone in the second quarter. So we'll talk about that. And then we're going to talk about Chiefs Vikings. Who do you have in that one? Chiefs Vikings.
Go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs.
After last week, Kirk Cousins was freaking awful. Bryce Young played way better than Kirk Cousins in that game, though. Let's just be honest here. But I wanted to say shout out to Sam Franklin, the safety from the Panthers, had a franchise record with a 99-yard pick six to set a franchise record, the longest pick six in Panther history. Shout out to him. But I'm taking Kansas City.
All right. Brandon got Kansas City. Champ.
Kansas City.
All right. And of course, before we get into the Monday Night Football game, but the biggest game, Dallas at San Francisco. San Francisco is a 4-point favorite in this game. We all know what happened last year. Dallas at San Francisco in the playoffs in the divisional round. Champ, who do you have winning this one?
San Fran.
Yes, sir.
Christian McCaffrey will go for over 100 yards.
You'll go for over 100?
He will go over 100 yards.
Who's going for 100? CMC?
CMC will go over 100 yards.
Oh, okay.
Who you got, Brandon?
Yeah, I gotta go for San Fran with this one, man. I don't trust Dak in this game.
Harrison?
I don't think it's gonna be all Brock Purdy. I think that whoever's on that offense, whoever's that quarterback, they will do amazing in that offense. Brock Purdy's doing fine so far, but it's all CMC, man. I hope C-Mac Attack gets his first ring, and hopefully he wins the Super Bowl. So I'm going with CMC in San Francisco.
And I'm going to go with San Francisco in this one. I think it's going to be 19-16 San Fran. I think the only way for San Fran to win this game, if Christian McCaffrey can run the ball effectively, and some point in time, I think we have to have a discussion for him being the MVP. Tired of always giving it to quarterbacks. He has to be in that conversation. Brock Purdy, I think he'll play well enough. It all comes down to Dallas with Dak Prescott, particularly how he plays in the red zone. And he has not looked that good in the red zone so far this season. We saw the Arizona game, and we saw the Patriots. I thought he could have done a better job capitalizing a couple more opportunities in the red zone. What type of performance are we going to see from Dak Prescott? Is he going to give us a great performance, or is he going to give us another bad performance? It all comes down to Dak. But if Dak plays well and wins the game, then heck, I'm going to give Dak Prescott a ton of credit. And then the Monday Night Football game, Green Bay goes on the road against the Las Vegas Raiders. Champ, who do you have?
So Jimmy G is porn star Jimmy out of concussion protocol, right?
Lord.
What?
Hey, yo.
Porn star
What?
Porn star Jimmy. He out of concussion.
That's just sus. Honestly.
I mean, he
Stephen A
porn
came up with
stars,
that
ain't it?
nickname. Stephen A came up with that nickname.
It's porn star Jimmy. I mean, it was Kira Mia, but but yeah, he's out of concussion protocol, but I'm still going with Jordan Love. I'm not ready to give up on old Jordan Love yet.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm going Green Bay.
Harrison. I think he's still shocked when you said porn star Jimmy G. But I'm gonna go with Green Bay on this one.